Hello everybody, Flick here. It's time for yet another Let's Look At. Today we are taking a look at Shiness, The Lightning Kingdom by Inagami, published and brought to you on Steam by Focus Home Interactive, who I've covered a few games for now in this series, so just putting that out there. This is an action RPG with very kind of aesthetics I would compare to a mixture between, say, New Sonic and maybe Akira Toriyama's style of drawing people. Anyway, we'll jump into my game in progress. I've been playing for, I think, almost 3 hours. We should see when I load the game, actually. Alright, 2.5 hours. So we're still very much kind of running around the opening zone, but we'll jump in. The setup, well, it kind of just throws you in there with a lot of not explaining what's going on, but I'll try and do my best of explaining what's happening here, although I just noticed it does feel a little bit loud, so let me quickly maybe go into the options and just turn it down a smidge. Just the main volume if possible. Where are we looking? Parameters? Yeah, that's what we want. Main volume, let's just put that down to like 85, say. And maybe like just a few of those down a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. So anyway, the setup is, as best I understand it at this point, you play as a group of people starting with Chado and Poki here. Chado has this like earthen spirit called Terra, who only he can see and talk to, that is telling him about this impending danger. So he's on an adventure with his friend here, who is Poki. They kind of crash land in this forest and they come across a princess who is human. It's not like an all-animal game, there's humans, but most of the characters, at least so far, appear to be anthropomorphic animals. A princess who is being bodyguarded by like an angry, gruff, Piccolo-esque character. You kind of get roped into helping them, so now I'm doing busy work helping out a tribe that's trying to support them, and we're trying to find a source of dark chi that is stopping them from progressing. And the game does have kind of like the elements / chi as kind of like a core feature of how it works. It's a little bit complex, actually. I was surprised how complex the magic and attack system is in the game. It also doesn't play like a traditional RPG, at least if you think of a traditional RPG, how it plays. It's much more, it's active. So I'll quickly like try and find a fight. I think actually if we go back a little bit, we can spawn some enemies. I'm avoiding these bear traps. Yeah, some little goblin guys should spawn here as I go. I'm not going to explain the fight as we get into it. We'll find easier fights first. Oh, they're not spawning? They usually appear here. Okay, well hang on, we can find a fight down here. I'll just let you see a couple of fights first, and you try and distinguish what I'm doing, and then I'll try and do my best to talk you through it. Also, I apologise if the game is still a bit loud. I want it reasonably loud though, to let you hear a sampling of the voice acting if I can get to a story element. It's not all fully voice acted, it's, you know, the important stuff is, the side quests and whatnot aren't. Now, there should be some enemies down here. Yeah, there's an enemy. I don't like the water things, they're quite annoying, but we'll fight one of them. Alright, let's start a fight. It's actually surprisingly low level, never mind. That wasn't really enough time to see what was going on. Where can I find a higher level enemy? Probably at my destination, actually. Yeah, there's no high level enemies down here. Oh wait, yeah, there is. On the other side of the water there is. So if we come over here... And also that'll give you a little bit of an impression about the visual of the game. I think it looks fine. It looks nice. The character models are a little bit jagged, you know what I mean? You can kind of see it on them there. But the environments, the world, it all falls together very nicely. And on the world map, your characters have various skills. Like our chubby friend here, he can repair stuff. So that circuit down there, I fixed that playing as him. And you can actually change characters whenever you like so. Oh, why are both my characters almost dead? I must have gotten into a fight. Oh yeah, that's right, I fought a little side quest mini-boss, so they're both almost dead. I should have rested. Uh-oh, I found an invisible wall. There we are. And Chado can kind of spawn these rocks that you can then throw to land on like pressure plates to open up new routes of access, so you have to do both, I think. You can also use them to distract enemies to surprise attack them. So you can do that kind of thing, and these are our spawn points, or sorry, our save points here. There we go, now I'm stored up. So if we go up here, we should find some tougher fights over at the Goblin Camp, which is actually where our objective is. Actually no, our current objective is I have to try and work out how to lure out the leader of the villains. Let's see, is there harder fights up here? Oh, that closed. In there is. Well, here's a multi-fight, so that will at least last a bit longer. Hoi, 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 hoi. The goblins love spawning these little... Oh, you actually swapped out. Spawning these little totems and then running away. Oh, I tried to do a spell and got caught. You are dead, right? Yes, you are. Right in the balls. I got 0 XP for that. They were too low level. How dare you? What was my objective? I need to remind myself. I think I was trying to catch a particular type of animal that the boss we're looking for likes to eat. If I remember rightly. Oh yeah, I also have to hand in that side quest, but that's not what I was talking about. Where's my... No, I don't want my main missions. I don't want side missions. The menus are a little hard to get around. It might not let me see my main menu to have handed this one in. Although then why would it have the icon on the map? I'm not sure. Fine, we'll go hand in the side quest. That might trigger some voice acting, although I doubt it. So the camp is over there. So as you can see, the battle systems are kind of like real-time bosses. Enemies block and attack. You can also counter, although the countering is very, very finicky. And I noticed that I was reading some of the Steam reviews, and I thought maybe it was just me, but trying to activate the counter and activate your special attacks, like I'm trying to, yeah, that little Hadouken there. I was trying 3 times in a row to press the combo for it. The combo for it is not complicated. It's X, X, right trigger. It sometimes just doesn't work. And I don't understand why. It does use up part of a bar that's not your chi, but I feel like I had enough there. Like if you look at my HP on the top left, there's 3 bars below it. That gets used up if you block or counter. I think it gets used up for your attacks as well. But if they could tighten up the responsiveness of the controls, I think they're onto something here with this style of combat. It's free flow, but it reminds me a lot of the combat in Xenogears, because that was combo based as well. And it's a lot of fun. Oh, we can change to the other guy to show you how he fights as well. He has different spells equipped, which I haven't really been able to use yet. So I can spam like water attacks with him. You can channel them as well to make them stronger. Oh, mine was stronger, I'm sorry. Ha! Top 10 anime battles. Yeah, so he's kind of like my water element user, and I've turned the other guy into like lightning attacks. No, we'll quickly... Actually, I think I need to grab them. Come here. Wildlife captured. Yeah, again, that's just save point and also rest point. Let's see if we can get some of the voice acting if I hand in the side quest. I don't think the side quests have voice acting though, but we'll see. Sometimes there's cutscenes where it's like manga style, hand drawn, sometimes it's in engine, sometimes it's still image. There's a mixture. Where are you? Here you are. Yep, we had to murder it, sorry. It's a tough blooming fight as well. Well, I got an achievement for doing my first side quest that was multi-tiered. Or not a hand-in, I guess. I got it off the board over here, but I think that was it. So now did it go back to my main mission? No. Close? No. I don't want contracts. I want like just my main menu. My main mission rather, to remind myself what the hell I was doing. That is so weird. I can only... I'm not making this up. There should also be another option in here besides the contract I've done of my main mission. And it's not there. I can only assume this is a glitch. Oh, wait. There you go. The menus are not intuitive, and I'm not just saying that because I got lost in them. They're not intuitive. It's a balanced diet we want to do. It's like sometimes you have to use the bumper, sometimes you have to use the triggers, sometimes you have to use the D-pad, sometimes you have to use the analog pad. It is convoluted for no reason. Anyway, we have to find squirrel pigs, capture 3 of them and use them as bait. Not to steal their bits, we actually have to capture them. So that was the main mission I was up to. But I guess I should talk about what the hell's going on in like menus and whatnot. So this is our basic setup for our teams. You have a physical discipline you equip and a magic discipline you equip, and once you've mastered one of them you can swap it out and still retain the thing that you were learning from the discipline. So I guess kind of like Final Fantasy IX, I guess, how you learned skills in that one. As long as you were wearing the gear you could have it, but to keep it forever you had to master it. So I think of it like that. You also have like quick selects for items you can use in fights. I've got mostly heals here because some of the tougher fights are very hard. Here's some of the melee disciplines. You can see how they affect your stats and also what they teach you. Then you also, again, this is a case of where you're no longer pressing a trigger or bumper, you're using the analog stick. You also have your magic disciplines here. So I've had him master the wheel Rishuishi, which is the lightning attack. So now he is learning the heal attack. It's just so I have a heal on him. But I've also got like this one here and this one, which is like a fireball or an earth style, I guess. Then you also have like headgear. I've not found any yet, but you also have armor, pants, shoes. And then over here is where your mastered or the stuff you're trying to learn goes. So I have Tulu and the lightning one. I'm not going to try and pronounce again on this guy. And he has the healing one and the water element I was spamming there. And you have a set number of points per element, and to restore them in fights you have to channel your chi. And depending on the colour of the outer side or the outer rim of the battle, that's a bonus to that element. So if the outer rim of the battle was blue, that means blue element charges faster. If it's red, it's fire, etc, etc. Then you also have combo attacks. I don't have any on this guy yet, but if we go back to Shadow, I have the one I was trying to do, which was XXRT. It shows you what it's supposed to do on the bottom there. Sometimes it just doesn't work. It might have something to do with it. No, I was going to say it's something to do with it not being mastered. It is mastered, so it's not that. And there's other ones you can do. I like the drawings for what they do. It's well done. In general, the game's got a lot of character, and I like that. Also, the spirit I was talking about, you can see her over his shoulder there. And then there's support attacks. This is what your teammates do when they're not in combat. So I have it set up so that if either of them aren't in combat, they will cast regen on the teammate that is if they drop below 75% HP. Currently that's really the only option I have, but there's a bunch more. Like for instance, heals poison, revives 0 damage for 5 seconds, that kind of thing. That's contracts. That's basic skills. Well, you get a double dodge eventually, eh? Okay. And a hyper. I don't know what that is yet. I assume there'll be a tutorial later. And then you saw me trying to go through the status menu. Let's actually try and do something story related. I'm going to save just in case I die, because the harder fights in this game are hard. And I was reading some of the Steam reviews of people who've gotten further than me so far. And they do say that the balance later on is a little bit out of whack, but that's also, I think, largely to do with the buttons just sometimes not being responsive to what you press. Now I'm pressing the left stick to crouch to try and sneak up on these guys, because I think I have to capture them, not just grab them. I'm also not sure if it means these. No, that isn't them. So I actually countered the totem magic spell into him there. So that's me drawing in more earth energy because that's the colour of the outer rim. Now it's blue, so it would be water element. 0 XP! I need to find the damn things I'm supposed to be capping, but I can't get through here because I don't have the character yet who can break those walls. I assume it's the tall, grumpy Piccolo-esque guy, if I had to guess. So if we can't get them there, let's try over here. I did want to try and show off some of the story. I probably should have waited until I had a less ambiguous goal in mind. Maybe it's those squirrel things. Is it okay to call you Squirrel Pig? I'd rather you didn't. Tend to play a little joke on my old friend. Oh, I know him. I like the emotes in the bottom right there. This could be an alternative method to what I'm doing right now, actually. The music is pretty good as well. Go stand in the middle of the Berserk Arena and shout whatever that means. It could be a racial slur in Goblin talk, so I'm not saying it. It's a compliment. Alright, that means I have to fight a group of 3 very tough goblins who I've been ignoring. It's those red ones, but it's 3 of them. That's not good. These guys are much tougher. Hey, you knocked me out of the arena. Yeah, he was close enough to death. Oh, he dodged. See, that was me perfectly pressing XX right trigger, and yet after 1 punch it did it there, when it's supposed to do it after 2. Now this guy is a pain. It does way too much damage. His weakness might be magic, actually. I haven't been using magic very much. Again, right in the balls. At least they're giving XP. So yeah, the area he is talking about is down there where there's 3 of those guys, and they're going to beat me up something fierce. I'll heal to full for a start. Can I actually just get round from here? Oh, I totally can. Yeah, there's the Piccolo-esque guy I was talking about. He's waiting for us to get the key. I said the stun worked, but it wore off instantly. Just gonna use a health. I deliberately stocked up on crap tons of basic health because these guys were beating me up something fierce. They're very good at countering. I've used up all my counter bar now, so that's a bad thing. Luckily, taking damage restores it. Actually, let's swap out. I want to see if magic is your weakness. Nope, he just bounces the magic back. Actually, no, you only bounce him back every so often, so actually, it does kind of do well against him. Yeah, take the butt stomp. Take it right in your face. Oh, I'm out of magic for the blue type. In that case... that went better than I expected it to. Alright, in doing this we should hopefully get some story. Well, let me just open up this chest first. Oh hey, 3 healing items, perfect. This is a guy with a big metal jaw of some kind that has the key I need. I was told it was yellow, also this music's even louder. I apologise if it's too loud. I would say the enemies are probably too good at countering if I had to complain about something. They're better than me at it, that's for sure. He countered my counter there. I'm gonna heal actually, just so I have more. Doesn't have too much health at least. It's really hard to hit a target that's moving around as much as he is. Oh, and then I'm out of energy for it as well. I think he just healed. Almost got him. I wonder. No, actually, no. I was going to say he has unlimited counters. He doesn't. He does actually have a bar. It's just his is filling faster than mine. Gotcha. Now, hopefully, when we get this key in, we'll actually have a voice cutscene so I can show that off. Ooh, Rolling Stone discipline. We're going to be rockers. Have mercy on me and let me go. Finish him. No mercy. Also no rushing. Gentlemen, you're in my way. Looking at the man who tried to parry way too many things in Dark Souls 2. Oh, he delayed it. No, he did 3. Wow. He was actually going for 4. Although when you're channeling, you can get smacked. Alright, let's see if we get a voiced cutscene here. Alright, we now have a new team member, eh? Telekinesis mode. Alright, grab. Seize? Oh, like that, okay. So that's your power, Mr. Piccolo sort of dude. Let's see if we get any kind of cutscene upon entering here. My first proper dungeon, actually, as well. Although I should point out, I've just kind of been playing the game. Shine S is available on Steam. It will be linked in the description box below. I'm enjoying my time with it so far. I'm not sure in the long run. Again, those little niggles involving the combat, apparently they become big niggles later on. And the asking price it's a little on the steep side at $24.99 in British pounds. But the thing with the games that Focus usually bring to Steam is they're games like the Technomancer, where they're not quite AAA, but they're not less than, they're somewhere between like a AA and a AAA game. They have the ambition of a AAA, but not necessarily the budget, so I find myself being more forgiving of that than usual. Alright, so he actually moves stuff. Okay. So if I get rid of that, just move it out of the way, and then I can use Poke's ability to bring out his wrench. And fix that. And that's half the door open, I assume. Oh, chest. Whatever that is. Oh yeah, I have equipment that maybe this guy needs. No, he is fully kitted out, never mind. He's like my bonus tough guy. So this needs to get moved. How do we move this? The chain is just pointing up. The music in here reminds me of Suikoden. Ah, I see. It's making me use everybody's abilities. Ahaha! I like that. Pull out the wrench, and then smack this. Easy! Alright, let's try and get a fight with this new guy, and then that's probably kind of where we'll end off. As usual with these videos, it's up to you to make up your own mind regarding whether or not this is something you're interested in. I like it so far. It does have small problems. By all means, go read full Steam reviews as well. So you fight. You sure know how to punch. What's your little problem? Yeah, what is your little problem? Things not cool since Weirdo is big boss. I don't trust this guy, but whatever. If he asks you if you want to drink, refuse, unless it smells of apples. Then you get to magic lever. Okay, so you refuse unless it smells of apples. I will have to remember that. I do want to see this guy fight though, so hold on, let's get a fight with this guy. He's been acting all tough, so don't disappoint me. That looks like an enemy. I don't know, I can talk to you. He doesn't seem to know we're here. They're high. Yep, they're all high. And a mysterious save point. I wonder if we're about to have combat. Looks real nice. Ah! It's a cave worm. Oh, I should have checked if he had any combos equipped. I don't know. Fear? Not a big tough man anymore, are you? Oh, he has wind magic. Hadouken! He attacks slower, but he is stronger. Alright, so that's how it goes. Anyway, I think that's probably going to do for this look at Shiness, the Lightning Kingdom. By all means, check it out. Be sure to read Steam reviews of people who have put in more time than me if you're still undecided. But if you want to check it out, feel free. Made by Inagami and published by Focus Home Interactive. Thanks for checking out this video. Please do consider leaving a like, share, support to me and or the developer. And I shall see you next time. Ta-ta for now.